Yo, check. I think we good.
Yep.
You good?
Yep.
Yo, what's happening? Stu?
B. Lee here.
And we figured that we'll do this shit, you know, now since we sitting here, we got the equipment all hooked up.
Yeah. We got to take turns doing it or nothing,
I know, right?
Right. So.
I feel like there was a pause that should have went in there somewhere, but whatever. All right. The thoughts, views, opinions of this show do not reflect upon those of our sponsors or our current or future sponsors.
Yeah, 'cause we ain't got none yet. So.
Nah, we just chilling over here.
Not yet. We just two dudes talking shit.
Well, we got a laptop, mic,
Wi-Fi.
We got that little box with the knobs on it.
Yeah.
That you can adjust the volume and shit with. So yeah, it's just us. We sitting around chilling, watching football and talking shit. So
we do everything. We cast spies.
Yeah,
that's what we do.
Relax. Please don't get too uptight about this.
Yeah, don't take this personal. Don't be trying to get us canceled and none of that type of stuff. So,
I know.
That's our job.
Let us get canceled organically.
Yeah,
the way nature intended.
Exactly.
Let us do this shit for some years, and then we slowly age out of the process, and then we say some hot shit that's suddenly not cool to say anymore.
Yeah, you know how that is.
Yeah.
So, and we won't go bald and change our name to Joe either. So.
Oh man.
I know, right?
You just had to sneak that in there.
Got to every time.
Damn it! I checked your notes before we started this shit.
I know, but I gotta. Hey, I gotta put that in there somewhere. So.
Oh my goodness! And then it's like right in the middle, so I can't even cut this shit out.
That's all right. So, anyways, theme music.
Don't sound like y'all niggas casting pods in this bitch right now.
Check.
Yo. All right. Yo. All right. What's good, everybody? What's good? Episode 32.
This is the Rip Hamilton episode.
The Rip Hamilton episode, man.
That's right.
We up here with straight backs. We got our
headbands.
We got our face mask on.
Yeah.
We got our.
We shoot mid range and we moving without the ball. And everything.
Moving without the ball. Yeah. We moving.
Yeah.
We done dropped hella weight.
Yeah.
In the last couple weeks.
Yeah.
Yeah. Stocking cap Stu.
B. Lee.
All right, let's get to it. Y'all good out there? You good, B?
Yeah, it's another Sunday. Another Sunday afternoon. So you know what that means. Red zone in the background, and us venting our frustrations and cringing on what's going on in our fantasy. So.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Speaking of fantasy, this has been a rough week in fantasy.
Oh yeah, I got beat up twice. I got.
Yeah.
It was rough.
Yeah, it's been some losses this week. So first of all, Joe Burrow, get well soon.
Ooh.
That's a tough loss.
Yeah.
Out for the season. Mark Andrews, another one out for the season. Oh man, tough man. One of the best tight ends in the league.
Imagine being the one that came across Mark Andrews, and it. I wouldn't say it flew under the radar, but it was a solid pick, and it was good money up until the end. I could just in the distant, way off in the distant horizon, I could just hear people just wailing in grief.
Yeah,
because that might have cost them their week.
Yeah, facts exactly like that. Especially the Mark Andrews when that killed because it was on the first drive and like he was trying to get a touchdown and it's like damn he go down. Rolled his ankle and this motherfucker not getting up and like damn, like you couldn't even get the 6 points before he got the injury. So, but get well soon, Mark Andrews.
Yeah.
So, also Deshaun Watson, he also go out for the season. He he's done for the season. So
Yeah.
now it leaves him enough time to hang out at whatever the nearest massage parlor and request a new Andre 3000 album. So we'll segue on that later on. So
we're gonna get to
don't worry, we'll get to that later. Yeah. So
okay.
yeah,
But yeah, it was not a good week for me either. And on top of losing Joe Burrow, now I have to figure out what I'm gonna do with Jamar Chase because I wanna move him high. They're not gonna find somebody that's gonna be able to give Jamar Chase the production.
No, he's not there. That's all and that's a blow because I also have him in fantasy league. So that's I was relying on those folks. Joe Burrow know what to do.
Yeah.
But Jake Browning,
nah. So I think I'm gonna try and move him and see what I can get in that league. Speaking of that league, shout out to that league for being jerks. And I don't know if I mentioned this last week, but someone acquired Saquon Barkley and George Kittle in the same trade. They were already a one-loss number one team. They are ahead by about 3 games. They are already smacking us, and somebody rolled over and sold their team. So what I decided to do was try to make a move. I'm under 500, and I just lost Joe Burrow, so Jamar Chase he got to move. I missed out on Jonathan Taylor. I do have Saquon, but the first couple weeks that I didn't have Saquon cost me.
Yeah.
So I make a move and I give Evan Ingram and the Ravens defense for Josh Allen and Christian Kirk. The other side agrees to it. We both agree to terms.
Fair trade. Yeah.
Veto.
And veto.
I talked to the league manager. What's happening? What's going on? He said he didn't do it, which means it was a league veto. So, whatever. I'm gonna push it through. I'm gonna push it through again. I hollered at dude. He was like, "All right, well, send it back." He accepted again. Veto. So at this point, I'm confused because it's like, who the fuck is being a hater when y'all just made the number one team significantly stronger?
Yeah.
That
was though. So it wasn't a problem when this trade went through to this fire sale.
Exactly.
A fire sale trade.
Yeah.
Which just made one team even fucking better. And they veto your shit?
Yeah.
Nah, man. It's nah. It's some fixing going on in y'all shit, man.
Yeah.
It's some under the table shit being done in your league.
Yeah.
I think I'll call shenanigans on that shit.
Yeah. So that one just it don't sit well. So
Nah.
I feel like I'm gonna wait as long as I can, and I'm probably gonna try and sabotage somebody else at this point. I'm gonna fire sell my team to somebody that's on the fringe, and yeah, they probably gonna veto that shit again. But it's a work league,
no, this nigga threw another pick. Oh my god!
Damn it, Jared Goff!
What the fuck is going on?
Oh my god,
bro! Don't tell me the Lions gonna. Man, it's gonna be a tough week, and they gotta play in 4 days. Oh my god!
Jeez.
Yeah.
So,
that's that. Yeah.
So that's that bullshit. That's a work league, so I can't really argue and go back and forth because I don't know who's what position and shit. And I want them to be my quarterly performance. Oh, okay, your numbers are good. Everything's looking solid, but
Yeah, but the fact they vetoed in your trade like that, I don't understand that shit. It's
I don't get it either, and it doesn't feel like it's enough to really be arguing about
at this point.
Yeah, it's there's no prize. It's just one of them bragging rights
I
type
want to
things.
brag right, yeah. So
Yeah. So
yeah.
whatever. I'm willing to. I'm willing to just drop that shit and put more focus into the league that I am. I'm coming for that crown, dog.
Okay.
I'm coming for that crown. I feel like I've been lax the last couple weeks. Last week I couldn't do shit about it. The week before, maybe I could have definitely set my team up a little better and did better. But yeah, I feel very good about this team going into the postseason. And oh my goodness, yeah, it's about to go down.
Okay.
It's
Well, meanwhile, one of my leagues, I just became number one in the league. I got a 9-1 record. My team is stacked
9-1.
9-1.
Wow.
Yeah, I'm kicking. That's right. Thank you. Yeah, so I'm on that hunt for number 6 this year, or neither one is 6 or 7 or however many But that one I'm really proud of. And shout out to everybody that kept dropping valuable players. And leaving the room for me to pick up. Thank you very much. Fools. Yeah, I'm coming for the crowd on that one for sure. The other ones, it's another one. I think I'm like 3rd, but that one is real tight. The other ones, I'm fighting for my life, and pretty much been up. I think actually another one. I think I'm gonna go up to 3rd too. And then our league, I'm pretty much fighting for my life. I'm like 5-5, and then the other one, I'm 5-5. So
I got a strong. Like I have a very tough back half of the schedule.
I do too, but the thing with me is, I got a bright side is I got like a lot of my injuries. Like I got some players coming back from injury. Like I just had James Conner come back from injury. I got Kyron Williams in like 4 out of the 5 leagues, so he's coming back off IR. So that's gonna be a well needed boost. I'm pretty much getting some play. I got Justin Fields back healthy, and he looking kind of decent. So, right now it's almost that push to the playoffs. So like, oh shit, fumble. I think the Lions got the ball back. Damn.
Yep.
Oh, good shit. But
that look good.
Yeah, so yeah, I'm pretty much trying to fight, to get my way. I know I'm made the playoffs in at least 3 of the leagues. So now I don't know about all 5, but I know at least 3 of them I'm in there.
Hey, you can't have it all, man.
Yeah, but I want it all. I want it all.
Of course.
I'm one of them motherfuckers. Like I'm trying to get that shit to the very end till it's like I can't even do it. Like I'm battling. Man. This is the worst times because like I'm looking on my phone most of the time and goddamn he is gone.
Yeah.
So like I like it's some money on the line and the other league, not our league, but all the other ones money on the line. So I'm trying to get it all. So but yeah. So we'll see how these next few weeks go. We'll continue to fill y'all in on that. So stay tuned in our quest for fantasy league dominance. So all right. So
Next on the list.
Next on the list, this messy ass fucking week.
A lot of fuckery.
A lot of crazy shit.
A lot of fuckery. Big fuckery.
Yeah, let's see. Who you want to start off with?
Who we gonna start off with? Let's start off with the Diddy thing.
Yeah, let's start off
with the Diddy thing.
Yeah, so
hey can I your neighbors, dog. Your neighbors be wildin'. Your neighbors oh my goodness. I'm about to grab a water. Can you go ahead and lead us in?
Okay, go ahead. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. So while Stu go ahead and quench his thirst with some with some cold refreshments. So Cassie
Casted hydration.
Cassie filed a lawsuit against Diddy for abuse and years of abuse and assault and a whole bunch of crazy allegations in this lawsuit. So pretty much there's some very explicit, like don't want to be too gruesome and into details, so go read it.
We not about to go into detail on allegations.
But we want to talk, but it's some fuckery in the midst of all of that we discovered. Like the one thing that caught our attention was the detail about Kid Cudi's car getting blown up.
Bro. Oh my God. So okay.
Now I got one question. Did that inspire the In Cudi album? Because that makes sense. That cover would be in like the fire.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that makes sense.
Man, so I feel like we were robbed of a great opportunity for Kid Cudi to make a song about his car getting blown up.
Yeah. So yeah.
Bro, like that is wild, man. Like that is some fucking Godfather shit.
Yeah, like Casino.
Oh man.
I was like, he was that intimidated about Cassie because like apparently he was real possessive of Cassie. So like he made her do whatever he wanted and made her look to whatever, the way he wanted her to look. And but that detail, because the fact that I guess allegedly he had tried to get at Cassie, so like, but
that's pretty wild, and I'm glad Kid Cudi wasn't in the car.
Thank God
when that shit happened, but I want a track about Kid Cudi's car blowing up.
Like he needs some explaining about that.
Yeah.
But like the lawsuit pretty much was, I guess, because a lot of things have been, a lot of allegations out about Diddy over the years and everything.
Yeah.
Too many to name.
I'm about to say, I don't think we want to name them.
No, not at all. I don't know. Yeah, right, man.
Shit, I like my car. Fuck that.
Yeah, like I don't want my shit blown up. Damn.
Right.
Let's don't play the music from Casino at the beginning of this shit too. Like,
Shit.
I'm not with that shit. But yeah,
All right. Let's move on to somebody a bit more harmless. Will Smith.
Yeah.
So the story goes that
Will's best friend, Will's former best friend, I can't remember his name. Give me 1 second.
Let's just leave it.
Yeah. Anyways, he was on Tasha K. He did an interview with Tasha K. Who still owes Cardi B $4 million. From her lawsuit on.
But you digress.
Yes. Anyway, so alleged that he had caught Will Smith in a compromised position with one Dwayne Martin.
Oh man, that is I didn't know much about this story until we was doing the rundown beforehand, and as soon as you said Dwayne Martin, I was like, damn, I kind of remember hearing some shit about those two people
in the past. Yeah,
and I was like, oh wow, that sounds kind of messy, but can Will Smith catch a break, dog?
Nah, man.
Can Will, bro?
I thought like we had enough after all this Jada shit.
Oh my god, that's another nominee for El of the Year.
Yeah. Oh, also Jada said she's suing. So I hope Tasha K.
She's suing Tasha K.
She said Tasha K. and probably Will's best friend.
Oh my god.
Yeah, and I was. And also, need I remind you that Tasha K tried to file for bankruptcy to avoid having to pay Cardi B. No.
Alex Jones couldn't do that shit either.
Exactly. Yeah. Oh, and he deserved that shit. The fuck? Oh, man. They're like, man, hey, man.
I know. Whatever they say he did, he did that shit.
Man, like, you better stand on business on that shit. You said that shit. You gotta stand on business on that shit, whether you like it or not.
That's not how his party worked. That's not how his crew worked. They pop shit and they don't really.
Well, they paying for it heavily. Hell, even fucking Fox News had to pay for some dumb shit. So, pay for shit like man, you gotta watch what the fuck you say.
Yeah.
So
definitely.
Exactly.
shit, if that's true, that's fucked up for Tasha K.
I don't feel bad. Stop talking shit.
I never said I never said I feel bad. I just said it's fucked up.
It's not like you stay out of motherfuckers' business and worry about your own, man.
Shit, thank you for teaching Stu Lee a lesson.
Exactly. Right.
Yo,
yeah, you paid the way. You told us what not to do.
Oh man.
So, but yeah. Anyways, so you got that. What else happened? The whole we listened to that whole phone call between Keke Palmer's baby daddy and Keke Palmer mama.
Yeah, Keke Palmer mama. KPM versus KPBD.
Yeah. You like reading the abbreviations for a fucking soccer game.
Yo, so we listening to the call, right? And my first question to you was, damn, ain't Keke Palmer affiliated with Disney? Yeah. I was like, oh, this ain't gonna go over well.
No, that don't help the whole. Yeah, that don't help the whole.
Oh man, she was talking hot about Usher. She was talking spicy about Usher.
Like, what Usher got to do with all this shit? Like, that's my thing. Like that. Wait, I was like trying to figure out what did Usher have anything to do with that whole kind? Like Usher, like just caught a fade from the out of field, like
just catching strays out of nowhere.
Right,
hot strays.
Yeah, I was like, dog, like Usher didn't deserve this shit, bro.
Man, yeah. and then I'm asking you, I was like, wait a minute, who recorded this shit? And you was like, he did. And I was like, why would you? This is the equivalent of rapping about shit you actually did. This is like a fucking. He recorded, basically, he did his own Murder on My Mind. Basically, he did his own player for the jury. That card don't help him out at all.
No, I mean,
in the slightest. What?
He's light skinned. What do you expect? Anyways, God. It fell right into the trap. Anyways, but yeah, like that didn't make himself look any better doing that. So it's like, what the fuck you even put that shit out for? And like, let Usher be, man. What the fuck, man? Don't worry about Usher, man. He about to do the fucking Super Bowl and everything. Like, I know Usher sitting there thinking like, man, if I would have never danced with Keke Palmer, none of this shit probably wouldn't have came up.
Man, if I
maybe I should have stayed out the crowd. I should have stayed that way.
Man, if I could give bro any fucking advice, it would be just stop. If you think that you about to do the righteous thing, you're not. Like, just stop at this point, bro. Like, you do not have a hot hand. That you are not. You are not as justified as you think you are at this point. You are digging a hole for yourself, and you fumbled at the 3-yard line, my nigga. All you had to do was shut up and be KPBD. Like,
but bro, you want to be real extra shit. But hey, you know what? That's on him.
Shout out to KPM for she got to going, man. She was talking about this nigga failed acting career and
his brother's failed acting career.
She went after his family and shit.
Yeah, like that was like some
beef.
Real. Yeah,
that was beef.
Man, star.
All right.
Speaking of beef, let's talk about some beef that occurred on the basketball court.
Okay. Oh, can I do this?
Yeah.
Can I do this? Okay, so this is the Timberwolves and the Warriors.
Yep.
There's a skirmish on the floor. Which
it was Jaden McDaniels and Klay Thompson.
They get tangled up.
Yeah, they was tugging jerseys and
they jawing back and forth. Pause.
Right.
And Rudy Gobert is more or less in a position looking like he's about to mediate. Like, he's kind of standing like if he was in the wrestling ring, he would be on the hot cam.
Yeah.
Like, he would have been facing hot cam. So Draymond decides that, nobody is going to try and keep the peace around here, and there's an opportunity for me to get a tech. So he decides to fucking flying rear naked choke this nigga. Like,
this nigga popped up. Remember when Samoa Joe came up on Brock Lesnar? That's exactly what that shit looked like, dog. Like,
No.
It looked like what's that? Dylan and Wyclef in the
Bro, he did that nigga like that Key and Peele skit.
Yeah.
Bro, that shit was totally uncalled for, and
no, it was not necessary, dog.
nowhere near.
No,
Rudy
I was
Gobert
like,
is not a threat.
no, not at all. I was like, what?
Oh my God.
He's French, like, but I'm like, damn, like, but I think this was like some long. I think it was like some very, very. I think
It's always some long ago shit with him, man.
Yeah, I think
it's always some held over type shit. Like, oh my goodness.
Yeah, I think he been waiting on that opportunity to do that, and that was like perfect time. And I was like, yeah, we got action.
You gotta be kidding me, man.
Yeah. So and now because of that, what was that? McDaniels got ejected. Clay got ejected. Obviously, Draymond got ejected. I mean, come on.
McDaniels got ejected?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
because they was going back and forth.
But Rudy didn't get ejected because I mean he was a victim, so like but yeah, Draymond got suspended for 5 games. A lot of people felt like that wasn't enough because it is repetitive.
It's fucking history, dog.
Yeah, I know.
And remember what I said early in the first few episodes, man. I was like, are you sure you want to attach yourself to this dude, man, given what he got to like?
Yeah,
are you sure this is the side you want to pick? Because if you pick this shit, you got to stand on it. And now the Warriors got to fucking stand on it.
Yeah.
Like, this is your guy. This is your man.
Yeah, because there's really no justification on that. That was like, he didn't have to do that.
Nah.
He didn't have to do that to that man. Like, that, like, he came in and just.
And it don't even matter what time of year it be with this nigga, man.
No, it don't.
Like,
the season just started, nigga.
Bro, he'd do that shit in the playoffs.
Yeah, he just did it in the playoffs.
Oh my God.
And got fucking suspended.
He'd do that shit at practice.
Yeah.
He'd do that shit preseason.
He did do shit in practice.
Oh my God.
That's why Jordan Poole ain't on the team no more. So,
bro,
it's one thing after another with Draymond. And
but congratulations to the Warriors. Congratulations. You got a guy that will with an already established track record will continue to risk you games no matter what time of the year.
Yeah, I mean, granted,
with little to no justification, just other than I need to be the big guy around other big guys. Pause.
But I mean, granted, he's still, even at his age, still one of the best defensive players in the league. But to have shit like that repetitively happen, like
that's what do you do?
At what point, when you say like, okay, Draymond, like you got to cut this shit out?
What do you do when this nigga is costing you talent? Like
because now granted, there were some situations where I feel like, because he got suspended because of this history where the act or may have been incidental or everything. So those situations I have defended. I was like, but at the same time, it's not good because you have a track record. But this situation, this is like, nigga, you did this with your track record.
Yeah.
Like nigga,
and
what do you expect?
And this is one of the more egregious ones.
Yeah. And my thing is this, man. David Stern, rest in peace. If he was alive, this nigga would have been doing like 20 games for that shit.
Oh, yeah.
20 games.
Yeah.
20 games. Like that motherfucker was not afraid to throw some harsh punishment.
Yeah. You see, I was about to throw a fucking season at Ja Morant.
Yeah, exactly, right.
No, so, that would have been about 15, 20 games.
Yeah, but I ain't gonna lie, I wouldn't have been mad if he would have got like 10 games for that shit. 10, 15 games.
No,
because the incident plus his track record.
Yeah, and not only that, you gotta let the Warriors know this is your man's.
Yeah,
this is your guy. We continually have to deal with this nigga. So now, not only am I gonna make him fucking, I'm gonna make him suffer, I'm gonna make you fucking feel the pain too. Yeah. Now I'm gonna jeopardize, a couple games in your season until you figure out what the fuck is going on in your household. Like that's that I wouldn't say that shit got me tight, but I've been done with Draymond. I've been good on Draymond being a guy to really admire outside of his production.
Yeah, because at this point, you know what you're going to get out of him, and it's going to be something else. It's going to be another incident.
Yeah, and you
it's always something.
Combine that with all the shit that he didn't get in trouble for, that he's done to ruffle niggas' feathers.
Yeah.
That would build up and shit, dog. Like, he not young. He's been around. He's done pissed off several people in the league at this point, dog.
Several shit. This nigga got out. This nigga got enemies like a motherfucker.
Yeah. And shit, what happened if they can't, really exercise their beef on Draymond and they start just, going after anybody with the motherfucking Warriors logo?
Exactly.
But what happened when the whole game get chippy? Everybody else get pulled into the fucking beef.
Yeah.
Because they mad you chopped the nigga in the throat.
Right.
Like, yeah, that's their mans.
Yeah.
That's their mans.
They got to get them in order, man.
Shout out to the Warriors. Good luck. You want to take a break?
Yeah, sure.
Let's do a break and go on segment 2. Wrestling.
Yeah. Oh, man, we got a whole lot of wrestling to talk about.
Big wrestling talk.
Man, I got a lot of wrestling to talk. This next segment might be this is gonna be for all of y'all.
Phone drop.
Yeah,
that was the phone.
That was an intentional phone drop. So
yeah.
But we'll be back after these 45 seconds.
Yeah.
You know how that goes.
That's not our theme song. Sorry, I just had that shit stuck in my head. Oh
man.
Oh man, welcome back, y'all.
Yeah, we back.
We back. Y'all good? Hopefully y'all still around.
Yeah. So all right, so let's talk some wrestling.
Wrestling talk.
Cause a whole lot of wrestling. Cause I think the last 2 days, I watched an accumulation of the 5 plus 3 plus, like 10 hours of wrestling the last 2 days. Yeah. So, cause you had SmackDown taking on against Collision, and they had Collision and Rampage Friday and everything, and then of course you had Full Gear. But before I go into AEW news, I always want to get this one part WWE related news out the way real quick. So it was a story that kind of intrigued me, and I have strong opinions on this. So does Stu, which I brought him light to. So it was alleged that it's rumored that the reason why Shinsuke Nakamura, who has been getting a real decent push the past couple months and everything, they said that the reason why they're doing this is that they want to eventually try to lure Kazuchika Okada to WWE.
And the second he said that, I had one of the worst tastes in my mouth. That is, that who the fuck ever would have conceived Okada in the WWE? That feels just. Okada is one of the guys that's the epitome of not being in the WWE, man. Okada is like bigger than New Japan at this point. You're like Okada is like Okada. Like this nigga, like in my opinion, this nigga don't. I'll be fine. This nigga ever touch WWE soil ever because of how fucking great he done made a name for himself. I feel like that about Omega too. But but Okada, like they think that they actually got a chance to get Okada. Now, granted, WWE has started to treat diverse wrestlers and also especially Japanese wrestlers, but slightly better. I like how they doing Io and Asuka and everything. And Shinsuke, they've been up and down with Shinsuke.
you know, Shinsuke had some times where it's like, what the fuck y'all doing with him? Like the fact that they didn't put a title on him yet is one thing that kind of alarmed me. So, that's one reason why I wouldn't think Okada would even be, you know, an idea. But realistically, I don't think Okada would do it. Okada's not going to WWE. Come on now, like he doesn't need WWE. WWE don't know how to like. They don't know what to do with Okada. That's like a fucking Ferrari parking in a fucking trailer park. Like you don't know what to do with that.
Nah, you made a good point in saying that they just recently started treating a lot of the more diverse, the more racially diverse talent, differently, and giving them solid, legitimate stuff to work with
and pushes.
I feel like that's still not enough to trust them with
somebody like Okada, with some of the stature of Okada.
Because a lot of what you're saying could be said for Shinsuke before he touched the WWE, before he came over to NXT. Shinsuke was the fucking man.
Before he even touched WWE. Exactly. Like, this dude, like, he was still the youngest IWGP heavyweight champion.
Yeah.
He faced Brock Lesnar in 2005. Like, before, like, he even was even thought of in WWE. So, you know, like, Shinsuke, like, that's all, like, Shinsuke was a fucking legend before he even touched WWE. So, and the fact that WWE, I feel like NXT treated him well, but then, like,
as soon as, like, that immediate jump in
to the main roster,
yeah, like, I feel like they just recently started getting interested with
Shinsuke, and them, and which they should have been, which they've been fumbling on for the longest. Like I felt like he should have won against AJ, but I hate what they was doing with him because all they had him doing was lowballing AJ all the time. Applause.
Yeah.
Like that, it was dumb. But even like I said, even with that, it's still not enough to be like, okay, Okada is gonna get a solid push in the main roster. No, I don't trust it. I don't trust it at all, and I feel like WWE don't need to look that route. Now, granted, there's probably some free agents that emerge that be like, okay, you know what, they might work at WWE, but Okada, nah, man, nigga, Okada one of them wrestlers that can show up wherever the fuck he want, but I think he'll be loyal to New Japan because he know how big he is there. He know he gonna have a high marquee match every year at Wrestle Kingdom. They know they're gonna treat him exactly like he should, like he is, yeah, like he is New Japan royalty. And plus, New Japan is losing a lot of motherfuckers, anyways and shit, which will lead to my next subject. So last night was AEW's Full Gear, and I actually managed to stay up for all but maybe like 10 minutes of the show.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, so granted those 10 minutes was on the last match, but that's okay. We'll get to that.
Yeah.
So, let's start with the rundown. And also, I got more AEW news after I run down because this was after watching a whole lot of AEW this week and everything, and it was a lot to cram down. So it was pause. So let's start.
Bro, that was crazy.
I know. I'm catching myself.
All right.
Anyway, so let's run down the 0 hour because I actually did watch the pre-show. So Sun Guy got another touchdown. That's what I'm talking about. Anyways, 0 hour. So Eddie Kingston defeated Jay Lethal for the to retain the ROH title, World Championship, which is still like. I'll get to that later about Ring of Honor. Also, Claudio Castagnoli beat Buddy Matthews, which was a solid match in the pre-show. So MJF defended the Ring of Honor tag titles because he still have it. He had help with Samoa Joe.
Samoa bailed on his ass.
Yeah. Okay. So they had this storyline with Samoa Joe offering his help in exchange for a title shot. So, I keep that cool and all that. So MJF Samoa Joe win, but here's what happened. So Adam Cole comes out with crutches because of his surgery and everything, because he had his ankle injury. and I guess he helped distract the Guns and shit, which led to MJF Samoa Joe winning.
Right.
All right. So after the match, the Guns attacked MJF, and of course they did the whole where they injured his ankle. So there's a where's his leg. So there's a whole he's injured storyline. And also Adam Cole just sat and watched. I mean, I guess there's not much he can do, quote unquote, because he's injured. But just sat and watched MJF just get a beating and just like get his leg taken out. And so they put him in. They did the whole ambulance thing and everything, and he's telling MJF telling Adam Cole, make sure they don't take my belt and everything. So that's the end of that. That's how this is all in the pre-show.
Right.
This is going into the main show. So the main show, the first match was Adam Copeland, Sting, and Darby Allin versus Christian Cage, Luchasaurus, and Nick Wayne. Which also, I guess they have a stable name now, which is the Patriarchy. Yeah. So
of course it will be referring to fathers. Or...
Yeah. Also, the Christian Cage. Oh my god! Like he is on the fucking road with this shit. So his intro, they had children singing, his theme, like before he when he came out and everything. I was like, because I'm like this, him being talking about being a father and everything and shit like that. I was like, let me find out. Don't let me find out like they orphans or some shit like that. Everything, because he like this do this dead dad thing shit. So, but Christian Cage, I ain't gonna lie, he's killing it. He's fucking like hilarious with that shit. But anyway, so the match is, of course, goes on there. Now they avoid Christian and Adam Copeland getting physical. You want to say that for an actual one-on-one match. So. This time Christian Cage got the best of him just out of the blue, but there's never really like a chance for Christian Cage and Adam Copeland to actually fight because by the time it was gonna get to that, Christian pretty much bailed.
Yo.
Yeah, I'm watching Washington.
I'm sorry. I just watching watching Washington and the Giants get into it. Somehow it just went down. And was very slow to get up.
Yeah,
and
it was a late hit, wasn't it?
Yep.
Oh, okay.
No, it was like borderline.
Like right when he was getting right out of bounds.
Yeah, but the thing is, he scored on the first time. This first part, you can see he ends up crossing the line, but then that hit right there bounced him out.
Oh yeah.
And then they kept playing. The ref didn't blow that shit dead at that point.
Okay.
So, yeah, he get bumped all the way to the sideline, and then somebody, see, right here.
Yeah. Oh, got you.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I see it.
Yeah.
Okay, so, so Christian Cage bailed and pretty much left his team hanging and everything, and Adam Copeland, Sting and Darby Allin get the win. Also, a lot of cringe-worthy moments because Sting, of course, on his last run and everything. Yeah, and he's like doing like these dives off the fucking top ropes and everything and shit. And Darby fucking taking cringe-worthy bumps. Man, dog, I fear everything. Every watching a Darby Allin match is like watching a car crash.
Yeah.
Like, like damn, like the bumps he fucking take, man. Oh, like man, he know he's not gonna be doing this for a very long time. So, but at the same time, you gotta preserve your health, man.
That shit is so weird because after more or less one match, the WWE shut Sting down. He go to AEW and this nigga is damn near doing coffin drops.
Yeah, but at least he's not doing it every week. Like maybe he mostly doing like maybe once a month.
I know, but that it's still more than what the WWE was giving him, and
also,
the WWE was acting like.
Also got a note because Ric Flair was on the sideline, so and of course he took some bump. Yeah, because he wanted to get the chopping on Christian Cage and everything, and then of course he low blows.
Are people selling Ric Flair chops?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Oh.
So I mean, out of respect for the elders. You get chops, you gotta eat those up,
Oh my God.
I think the only other person that's rightfully deserved to not do it is probably Samoa Joe.
Oh my goodness.
The no sale. But yes. So yeah, they really making sure that Ric Flair catch these bumps and everything, and just actually get physical out here.
Keep that man away from Moxley, please.
Oh God, man!
Keep him away from Moxley. Keep him away from Ospreay.
Man, we'll get that. Man, yeah, please get him away from anybody that will actually hurt this man.
Get him away from anybody that's been on the Wrestle Kingdom.
Yeah, exactly. So, also, this probably was Sting's last match in California. So, that's also another note. So next match. Oh, actually, next match. Actually, it was a segment. Tony Schiavone had announced that MJF was quote unquote injured. This is all story. Yeah, because storyline purposes. And that he was going to announce Jay White as the AEW champion, but Adam Cole comes out and says you know what, I'm gonna wrestle for him, and it's like, nigga, you on crutches, how the fuck you gonna wrestle for him? So they make the match official. I'm like, okay, we're doing this whole
right,
the shit and everything. So because I guess the stall time for MJF to get back in, hopefully and stuff. Because I'm like, he's not really about the and also it's kind of made me more.
They got fucking 1,000-year-old Ric Flair out there. Right,
getting clear for bumps.
You think
at his age
put Adam Cole on 1.7 legs?
So
out there,
and then there's another thing that was annoying about that. So not only Adam Cole interfered to help MJF retain the fucking the Ring of Honor tag titles, which he is one half of the champions. So he wasn't clear for that, but you gonna clear him to defend MJF's belt? That didn't make sense to me. So, but anyways, after that, speaking of Moxley, we had Moxley versus Orange Cassidy too, which was a solid match. Of course, Moxley bleeds, just like every match he does. So, and I was pleasantly surprised because I thought Moxley was gonna get the belt back, but no, Orange Cassidy won. So Orange Cassidy got the win over Moxley, which I think is still some more bad blood brewing between Blackpool Combat Club and Orange Cassidy and all them. So it's gonna be some more matches between them or whatever. So but it was a decent match. I don't think it was good as the first one, but it was pretty good. Next, we had Hikaru Shida versus Toni Storm for the AEW Women's title. And Toni Storm wins, rightfully so. Now she's 3-time AEW Women's Champion. Toni Storm is fucking killing it right now with this gimmick, with this whole
I love that nostalgia gimmick.
Exactly. Anytime they cut to her, they say turn to black and white.
I love it. I fucking
her handing out the script before every match and shit. Like here's the script and. They turned this and ripped the script, but before this match, she took the script out and she ripped it herself. Like, nah, I'm going off script, which it was a hell of which is a very good match at that, I gotta say. Toni Storm should have been champion.
That black and white gimmick,
just killing it, dog. Yeah. The fucking silent film she been doing in picture in picture. Like,
oh my god!
I was like, dog, like
she's crushing it.
Yeah, she's the most entertaining. And like, and she should be champion. Like, you want somebody that's real active and giving. No disrespect to Hikaru Shida, which she been holding it down. Actually defending the titles and everything. But you need somebody that's gonna draw eyes to the division. And I feel like Toni Storm is it. She is it. So that was perfect.
Oh man, you think her shit gonna evolve with time? You think she gonna go into the fucking Gone with the Wind, early color type days and shit?
Yeah, I mean my fit look Warner Brothers Discovery, they got the fucking bankroll and them and Tony Khan that's in house. Like, so put her in Wizard of Oz and shit. And,
oh my god.
Dog, they need to start doing that shit, dog. The Turner Classic Movies with Tony Storm and shit, dog.
I love it.
Book it. Book it right now.
Oh,
Dog,
my
nigga,
God.
I would watch a fucking marathon of that shit.
Oh my goodness! You can't just start a movie. You got to do an I Love Lucy. And
Yeah, like you got
fucking Mary Tyler.
You gotta put her in Joan Collins movies
Oh,
and shit,
goodness.
and like fucking
Yeah.
dog, like it'd be fucking perfect, dog. Like you put her in Gone with the Wind and shit, dog.
Oh my God.
Oh man, dog. Like they need to do that shit, honestly, dog. There's a lot you can do with her gimmick right now at this point. Like,
Oh my God.
and they need to go just keep the ball rolling with that. So so next you have Ricky Starks and Big Bill versus Roosh and Jalistico versus FTR versus who else was in that match? It was a fatal 4-way ladder match for the AEW tag team titles. I mean, I enjoy ladder matches, so I was really, I was all in on that. But the outcome is Big Bill and Ricky Starks returning the tag titles. Wasn't one of the better, I mean, it had some. It had some. I ain't gonna lie, it had some fire moments though. But it's just that the outcome for me. Oh, that's what it was. It was excuse me. It was Brody King and Malachi Black. Yeah. So, but I would have liked to see. That's what I would like to see win that match. But Big Bill and Ricky Starks came out on top of that one. So, but at the same time, but I ain't gonna lie, a lot of these matches were good last night. That's what kind of kept me up. So after that was a triple threat match for the TBS Championship. Chris Statlander defended against Sky Blue and Julia Hart, and Julia Hart is now the new TBS champion. That was a very good match. She's 23, so now the youngest. She's the youngest AEW champion in the company. So, that's good, for the youth, and it's good to see, so I'm glad to see somebody out of House of Black actually win a title, because I felt like she's, I wanted her to win, and I wanted Malachi and Brody King to win, but that didn't happen. But that could have been the opportunity to give, bring some more belts back, to the House of Black. Do you know who's the oldest? Do you know who's the oldest champion in AEW right now?
The oldest champion in AEW right now. Who?
Billy Gunn.
Well, okay. Wow.
By their claim, yeah.
Yeah.
He's 60. You know who's the second oldest?
Who?
Christian Cage.
Okay.
He's 49, about to turn 50, and he's the TBS champion.
Huh.
Yeah, just want to throw that tidbit out there. Also next, by the way, when Julia Hart won the title, she held it upside down. So look out for that on Botchamania soon. So,
oh my goodness.
Yeah, I just wanted to note that. So next was probably one of the moments that everybody was waiting for today. In the event was Tony Khan. He had sent a text sent a tweet saying that he was going to make a big signing in AEW, and this big signing would be there to officially sign this contract. Now, people was wondering who it was. There were some names thrown up out there and who it could be and everything. And I kind of had an idea who it was, but I had a question about it because of their contract situation. But my instinct was right, and this person ended up being none other than Will Ospreay. Will Ospreay is now All Elite. He has signed a contract. He says first he's got to finish up in New Japan. Of course, he got to do Wrestle Kingdom. So he's going to finish up his stint in New Japan. But it said by AEW Revolution, Will Ospreay will be fully All Elite. So, which, I'm not surprised about that one. But at the same time, it makes sense. Ospreay got more he can do in AEW than WWE, in my opinion.
Yeah.
Because WWE was interested too. But the type of personality, the type of wrestler you have in Ospreay, I'd rather see him in AEW. Honestly, he's one of them wrestlers that I'd rather see, and he already been wrestling there, so you already see that he already fit, and there's a lot of dream matches that you can have. You know.
Did you hear any rumors of Ospreay possibly going to WWE as well?
Yeah, I heard rumors of that.
Okay, yeah.
But
I think this is the same person that's starting these rumors.
yeah,
It's the same guy that's starting these two rumors. He just want New Japan to fucking bow to WWE.
yeah. So and here's the thing though. And now here's the problem.
It's Road Dogg.
Of course,
Road Dogg starting this shit.
Yeah. But here's the one thing about this signing. 'Cause there was another signing that made official this week that didn't get enough, spotlight on and everything, and I felt like it was disappointing. The fact that Kota Ibushi is also all elite.
Really?
Yeah, it's official. Yeah, exactly.
Oh.
See, that's the thing. Right now, they kind of because he's been on AEW lately, but they kind of threw that under the rug. That's a big fucking deal too. Like you got Kota Ibushi and all.
That's another Japanese gangster. Like
So
there's some killers over here.
It is for real, man. That's all. Like keep away from Flair.
Yeah.
Hell yeah, dog. Yeah. So another person I say keep away from Flair is Swerve Strickland, and I mean that in good and bad ways. Which leads to my next match, which was definitely the match of the night. I ain't gonna hold you up. This match, out of all the matches last night you missed to go back and watch, this is the one to go back and watch. Swerve Strickland versus Hangman Adam Page in a Texas Death Match. And oh my God. That was one, not only match of the night, one of the match of the year candidates. Boy.
Oh my God.
Let me tell you something, dog. No, first of all, shout out to Swerve for coming out with a fresh ass motherfucking Pelly on the shit for hard ass black and red. Yes. He can't dog. Yes. Shout out to motherfucking Swerve. That's what you had, dog. That was one over right there. I like, get this man all the motherfucking belts.
Let me find out Mark Buchanan back to making coach.
Exactly, dog. Let me find out, dog.
Shut up and take my money.
Thanks, dog. This nigga came out with a fresh ass motherfucking Pelly, dog. So, anyways, but man, that match was motherfucking intense. You had staple guns, Swerve, fucking Hangman stapling this one. Oh, also he bloodied the fuck out of Swerve. And Swerve was bleeding like a motherfucker.
Oh man.
Then he stapled his Hangman's kids drawing. He stapled on fucking Swerve face.
Damn.
And then like this motherfucker bleeding and shit. This motherfucker drinks his blood. I was like, it got, man. This was brutal. This was brutal, dog. Then Swerve got in control and everything, and he started stapling his damn self. I was like, oh man. So there's like about a slew of you sick fuck chicks.
Tony Khan, y'all gotta rein it in. Between this and the fucking Daniel Bryanson, match. Bryan Danielson.
Yeah. Dog.
Bad.
And there was a moment where Swerve had Heyman was on the top buckle and Swerve grabbed the barbed wire wrap chair and he had hit Swerve. Swerve had hit Heyman and then the fucking, as he hit him, the barbed wire caught on the fucking Heyman face. I was like, oh my God. Like, it was.
Oh man,
bro!
Didn't they just put some new rules in place over there?
I was like, all of those was thrown out the window. Especially nigga Heyman was trying to drink this motherfucking blood. I was like, nigga, dog.
Like you describing this shit, and I'm like, damn, this violates like.
Yeah, every rule was violated in that.
Everything. Did somebody fake a seizure, nigga?
I think that was the only thing I was missing. That was the only thing I was missing. So yeah, it was a lot of blood on that one, but in the end, Swerve hit Brian Cage of course interfered, but then after that Swerve, he didn't do a brick to the face, but he did something close to it, which was cinder block to the back.
Oh man.
And then he proceeds to choke Hangman on the fucking rope on the ring post with the chain, and so the rightful person won. Swerve Strickland won. Hell of a fucking match. Like I said, this was definitely might have been one of the matches of the year and match of the night. And after that, and Swerve 2-0 against Hangman. And I'm gonna tell you right now, and I've been a proponent of Swerve Strickland, and I've seen him mentioned numerous times. But after that match, I also came to the conclusion that like we have to have a conversation about Swerve Strickland right now, as far as like who should be in the AEW title picture.
Yeah.
Because I feel like this man has been on a roll, like with his like the shit has been, and like with his person, with his character, with his heel turn, and not only with that, this nigga has been delivering with the matches, like delivering. And like now, I feel like within this next year, it's time to start positioning him to. I feel like he should be the first black AEW champion. Like hands down, I feel like Swerve has earned that point, and the fact that WWE fumbled on this man, like, duh, like that was like one of the releases that I was like, oh girl, y'all shouldn't have did that, because this man right now is fucking killing it, and I feel like all these he missing at this point is gold. So I need him. I need Swerve versus Okada. I need Swerve versus Okada. I need Swerve versus Bryan. I need Swerve versus fucking Omega. I need all them shits. I need all them shits.
Moxley.
Yes, I need. So, whoo, man.
That's what I said.
Yes, I need that.
Oh my God, sponsored by the Red Cross.
Facts. Yes. Please donate blood to these motherfuckers.
Right.
A lot will be lost in that match. Because he was looking like Black Moxley out there, dog.
Oh
That's all I seen. That's all I seen. I'm like, yeah, this Black Moxley out here, dog. So shout out to Swerve. Sky's the limit. And just like his theme, I swerve when I drive too. So next, you had the Golden Jets, Kenny Omega, and Chris Jericho versus the Young Bucks. It was decent follow up, but you know, after that match, it's like how can you follow up that match? How can you follow up that Hangman Swerve match? So, but anyways, they won. That's all that mattered at that. The main event was gonna be Adam Cole versus what you call it? Don't forget Jay White. Of course, MJF returns and he pulled the return in an ambulance move.
I hate that shit.
I know.
I hate that shit.
Man. I was like,
my
yes.
God. I hate that.
Should have known it was coming.
I hate that ride. Not only am I gonna ride to the fucking ring in whatever fucking accessory ass vehicle, but the sound is gonna play over the fucking PA.
Yeah, over
loud enough to where everybody can hear it. As if you're not already in a packed ass stadium. Okay, nigga, we see you.
Yeah.
Oh my God, I hate that shit. I hate that spot.
So,
goodness.
So MJF returns, do the match, of course, and there's some few key moments. There's a few MJF doing not MJF like things, like.
Oh shit! I'm sorry. Deontay Foreman's leg.
Ooh.
Oh my God.
Oh
my God. They didn't replay it.
Oh.
You see, they didn't. That shit was. It was not pointing the way it should have been.
Oh no.
Oh
shit. Yeah, that's unfortunate.
Yeah.
Damn.
Oh my goodness.
So
these people getting messed up this week.
It is. I just seen another one last night. But yesterday, Jordan Travis, from Florida State, he had a gruesome injury.
Oh,
yeah, he had a very gruesome injury, and he was a Heisman candidate. Like Florida State was one of the undefeated teams and everything. But so yeah, shout out to him. Get well soon. But yeah, that was unfortunate. But yeah, that does. Ooh. So MJF, with the help of Adam Cole and of course the help of his diamond ring, he retains the title. That's how we end with that. We get no devil revelation, which that's what I was really like looking forward to. But you know, I thought it was all signs pointing to MJF. Not MJF, but Adam Cole being the devil, which I kind of think it still is. I think he's not that hurt, and for them to have him all over the show last night, like it made me even more weary. You know, like okay, you know, but I would have liked to see some closure because they've been trying to tease in this whole devil thing, and that's the one thing that I've been like intrigued on. That wanted to know. That's what made me keep watching this fucking pay-per-view, and the fact that we didn't get no payoff yet for it, I was disappointed. But other than that, like the matches were fire. It was a hell of a card. Again, that like I said, that Swerve Heyman, that was a match for me. That was it. Other than that, it was a solid pay-per-view. It was I think it was one of the better ones of the year. Match quality rise, and also as far as intrigue and everything. He got to figure out what this shit with Ring of Honor. And also, side note, another thing that made news with AEW, Ring of Honor, if you want to be precise. So, Ronda Rousey has been, she's been doing indie work. Her and Marina Shafir, which is one of her best friends, and also AEW Ring of Honor wrestler and Roderick Strong's wife. They did a match, indie match, against Athena and Billy Starks, which was pretty entertaining. It looked like Ronda Rousey was having a lot of fun too. Other than the fact that her getting dropped on her head by Billy Starks. Man. So Ronda Rousey was backstage during Collision and Rampage tapings and did not appear, even though, and you would have thought, like, you know, they would at least had her out on, you know, on television, especially you taking on SmackDown. But no. But she don't appear on either one of those. But she did appear because they did Ring of Honor tapings right after Collision and Rampage. Mm-hmm. So you did not have her on TNT television for any of the AEW but you had her appear and wrestle in Ring of Honor, which is only being played on Honor Club, the Honor Club app, which is still a thing. What the fuck? What? In a week you had all this news and you want to have everything draw the attention. You had Ronda Rousey and you couldn't have her on AEW programming? Yeah. Like even show her up or on AEW, but on Ring of Honor programming? Yeah. Who the fuck watches Ring of Honor? Like, they have episodes on Thursdays, but they have like 20-something fucking matches. Like, they have a ton of fucking matches on there. Like, I watched a lot of rough wrestling this week, and like, I don't need to watch extra. Like, it's not adamant I have to sit and watch Ring of Honor, and all they did was turn Ring of Honor into another AEW Dark. Like, what the fuck are we doing with Ring of Honor? What the fuck are we doing with that as a thing? Period. And y'all couldn't get Ronda Rousey on any of your shows Friday and everything, or you couldn't have had her pop up on fucking. It was ass backwards to me, dog. Like, it didn't make no sense with me, you know. And you know, they said she's not signing with AEW, but she just, you know, showed up to kind of get Ring of Honor some more views, but it's not gonna give much views. I'm not gonna get on that. Oh, I gotta see Rousey on Ring of Honor. No, that was dumb. That didn't make sense to me.
Yeah,
you know.
I feel you. Are we good?
Yeah. Yeah. That's pretty much all. Yeah, we're pretty good to break. That's all the wrestling I wanted to get out the way. So
yeah, big wrestling weekend.
Yeah. So next week is Survivor Series. War Games, which I'm waiting on. That's gonna be exciting. So yeah, we'll talk more about that next week. So, but yeah, we can go to break now. Next we gonna get into let's get into Andre 3000.
Oh man,
yeah,
the new Andre 3000.
Yeah, we gonna talk about that.
We gonna talk about it.
Yeah. So chill out, listen to the theme music for 45 seconds, and we'll be right back.
Mr. Lee, what's our next topic?
All right, our next topic is Andre 3000. So Andre 3000 dropped a new album. The only thing about this album is no verses, no
bass.
Nope.
You get fucking pan flutes, wind chimes.
Yes, even flutes. It's flute music. So yeah, I actually listened to it. Did you listen to it?
I tried.
You tried? You
I
tried?
tried.
You tried?
I tried.
Yeah. This is spy music, guys. This is spy music. I know spy music when I hear it. This is shit that get played when you getting massages and facials and aromatherapy and all that type of shit. That he made a spy album. He made a spy album. It's either a spy album or an album that you listen to when you don't want to use the calm app.
You listen to
Go to
that.
sleep.
You listen to that shit when you go into one of them cheap yoga studios that's like in a strip mall. That's the shit they playing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. This is what's
Oh my goodness.
the song titles to this were very I'm like, wait, what? Yeah, these songs. Have you seen these song titles?
No, track one irritated me.
Oh, the song title?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, because, okay, this is...
Track one, when I saw that shit, I was like, oh boy, I'm in for a ride.
Yeah, so the track one is called I Swear. I really wanted to make a rap album, but this is literally the way the wind blew me this time. Pause. Anyways, but, yeah, also, yeah, and so, track two. The slang word pussy rolls off the tongue with far better ease than the proper word vagina. Do you agree? Yeah, I do agree.
My God.
I do agree. Pussy do roll off the tongue better than vagina.
So fucking abstract, dog. Hopefully that shit don't become the meta for music.
Yeah.
Like, what if that shit become the standard? And now everybody else start. You remember how niggas is doing auto tune and niggas start, doing the more drill type shit.
Yeah,
What
yeah.
if niggas start doing this?
Oh, this shit.
Can you imagine a motherfucking Playboy Cardi or a fucking young boy?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Now you gotta get. Now motherfuckers gonna be requesting 3,000 flutes like they do Stevie Wonder playing the harmonica on tracks and
Hell
shit.
yeah.
Like yeah, feature Andre 3000, but it's not him doing any verses or nothing. It's just him playing the flute in the background and like the bridge. Like that's how it be. What is another? Oh, that night in Hawaii when I turned into a panther and started making these low register purring tones that I couldn't control. Shit was wild.
Oh man.
Bipolar disorder's daughter wears a 3,000 button down embroidered. 93 till infinity and Beyonce. What? So was like Beyonce vocals to the 93 till infinity? That would be sick though. It'd be the right Beyonce song.
Yeah, that could be pretty dope.
Yeah. So yeah, and also the fact that like majority of these songs were like these tracks were like 12, 13 minutes. Like
Yeah, no. Like,
I didn't finish the album. Like I got as much. I got at least like 4 minutes to listen to each song.
I got maybe 4 minutes into the first song, and then a minute and a half, 2 minutes into the second song before I gracefully exited.
Yeah, he was like, nope, this ain't it. I'm not doing it.
Nah, cause at first I was listening and I was like, damn, this is a vibe of an intro, man. Like this is track one,
Yeah, like it sound like an intro. Yeah.
And then I looked at my phone to see how long that song was, because that shit was going for like 4-5 minutes. And I looked at shit, said 13 minutes. I was like, nope, nah, we not doing that one. I skipped to the next song. I looked at that shit. That shit was like 12, 13 minutes. I was like, I don't know if we gonna be finishing this shit. So I backed out, and I'm looking at the album cover and all the info on Spotify and shit. 8 tracks, hour and a half. I was like, nope.
Yeah, you checked out.
Can't
Checked
do it.
out.
Can't
like,
do
know
it.
what? Nope.
Sorry.
I'm not about to.
Sorry, man. I'll just go listen to scientists and engineers.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, if you want to hear Andre 3000 do bars, go listen to Killer Mike album and hear him on that. But listen to any old 3000 features. But yeah, I thought at least I was gonna give it some optimism. I thought I was gonna give it some hope. I thought he was gonna be on some, Roy Ayers, Bobby Humphries type of shit, where it's gonna be some, grooving ass 2000 beats to him playing the fruit. But I didn't know it was gonna be like, I didn't know it was gonna be Massage Envy background music.
Nah, that was not it.
No, now I will say something that was it, that also really sprung into me. I was very harsh on For All the Dogs, but I ain't gonna lie, he came out with the For All the Dogs Scary what is this? Scary Hours edition. Which was pretty much, I think, like 6 added tracks. The only feature he had was we was blessed us with another feature with J. Cole. So, but I ain't gonna lie, I feel like this was like better than the whole For All the Dogs album. Drake, I think he did this out of spite. I think that Joe Budden shit kind of got to him. So, all right, let me just come out with some hard ass, me rapping boom bap tracks.
Did Joe Budden really go at him that hard, or?
It was enough. It was enough to get to him to drop more songs, because he was supposed to take a break. He was supposed to be like, I'm gonna stop from dropping songs, but he ended up dropping this, and I was like, I ain't gonna lie, like I was like, what was it? Alchemist did one of the beats. Yes, there's a DJ Moore. Yep, touchdown. Anyways, Alchemist produced the track. He got another one from Conductor. I fuck with the tracks. Like it was better than like the whole collective of For All the Dogs initially. So I was like, I gotta give it to him. I was like, okay, this one made me feel better about it. Like I still feel how I feel about For All the Dogs, but he usually don't miss when it comes to like the Scary Hour tracks.
Right.
So them be because there's only be a few tracks. The few tracks got to hit. You can't afford to like add 6 tracks and like you got 4 hits. You got 4 misses and 2 hits, or either way and shit like that. Like majority of them got a hit, and each one of them did. So kudos on for that. What else? Shout out to Larry June Ricardo. Shout out to Larry June Ricardo. I've been bumping that a whole lot. That's they got a new project called the night shift. So that's definitely a listen. You got Schoolboy Q on there. Peasy is on there. Peasy and Too Short is on the track on there. It got it's just pure riot music, man. What else? I listened to Wayne and 2 Chainz, Kylie Grove too. Man, it was alright. I like the first Kylie Grove, but this one I feel like they didn't have to do another one. So,
the first one was pretty good.
Yeah, it was, but this one was okay. So another thing that irked me on Twitter. Also, first of all, also Drake and J. Cole are going on tour. They announced that also, and they're not coming to Detroit, which I'm disappointed. The closest they're coming here is Columbus and Cleveland. So they're gonna make me go to Ohio to try and see them in concert.
Have to pay like $1 million for a ticket.
Yeah,
and you're gonna have to drive OT.
Right. So, but this one of them shows that be like, if you go to somewhere like fucking Columbus and shit, they're not gonna be as much. But you go to Cleveland, it's gonna be the prices. Them tickets gonna be hit. There's somebody want to go to like smaller markets that don't get enough love and all that shit though. But you doing a Drake and J. Cole tour, you want a good old.
That's not really like that. On the surface, that's nice, but that's not how that shit works. No. Like what happens is the highest bidder wins, and they will just come out there and show up. It's the reason, like, just because they had the Super Bowl here, don't mean there was a bunch of Detroit niggas in the crowd.
No.
You know what I'm saying? Like, shit, money talk.
Exactly.
so like, on surface, that sounds good, but unless they find a way to control and limit, who gets them tickets, shit, it's just gonna be a bunch of motherfuckers coming in from out of town.
Yeah. Also, speaking of duos, also shout out to Rick Ross and Meat Mill. I finally listened to their project. That was pretty decent. Also, fun fact.
Yeah.
Rick Ross' real name is William Roberts, and Meat Mill's real name is Robert Williams.
That's funny.
Ain't it?
Damn.
I just wanted to say that.
Hell
I just
no.
wanted to say that. Also, I got one more probably little note. Well, two more notes. Also, Snoop Dogg announced that he's not smoking anymore.
Yeah, I saw that. I saw that come across my timeline, and I took it with a grain of salt.
Yeah, but also if he's for real about it, it got to be for probably health reasons, maybe.
Yeah.
So that's the only thing I would think of it. And if that's the case, if that's the case, then kudos to him. Your health come first.
Kudos either way, man. Like,
so
Snoop done reinvented himself so many times that weed-free Snoop isn't that much of a shock. Like this nigga was just fucking Millie rocking with Martha Stewart on commercials and shit. So yeah,
that's gonna be right. Cannabis free Snoop. This is gonna be interesting.
Yeah, I mean, but he gotta understand if you don't smoke no more, you can't rap. They
gotta go with it. So he not smoking no more. He can't rap.
Nope.
You don't want to hear no sober Snoop.
Nope.
No, that's that. Not hitting.
Nope.
They won't hit it for you.
No.
So Snoop not high. You don't want to hear a new album. So, oh man. I'm about to show him this tweet to make him laugh real quick because I thought it was funny. I was a dick for it though.
That fits.
Yes.
That's appropriate.
Yeah.
That's very.
Yeah. Okay, so I got one more thing that I just want to mention, which kind of irked my nerves. So I guess somebody pulled up the old clip from Beef 3 about remember Chingy and Nelly, they whole beef and everything.
Oh yeah.
Apparently, a lot of people didn't know that was a thing, that happened. So
I watched that shit because that shit was funny as fuck.
Oh yeah,
that nigga Nelly was cooking his ass.
Oh man, that Beef 3 was good as fuck. That was one of the best ones out of me. To me, though, both Beef 1, 2, and 3 was all good, but Beef 3 was funny as hell because that was the one. Wasn't that the one with the Royce and D12 beef and there was that Game
and 50.
Yep, Game and 50. Was that Nelly and Chingy?
Yeah, that nigga Game was like.
To that T.I. Lil Flip. Oh man, dog, that was my dog. That man, T.I. talking with a southern accent and a grill in his mouth was fucking hilarious, dog.
Oh my god,
dog, like that. And I'm still like, y'all didn't know that this was a thing. Y'all go back and watch Beef DVDs. Go on YouTube.
They did not give a fuck about ruining a fucking concert or a tour. These niggas got to arguing on tour and shit, calling each other out. Like,
yeah, dog.
Damn, bro.
Man, dog, they don't make beef like they used to these days, man. Dog, rap beef, they don't make them like they used to, dog. Now they going back and forth on fucking Twitter. Anyway, Stu, you got anything else?
I got nothing, man.
So I just been lining up all the topics and shit today.
Yeah, you good at it, man. You usually hold it down, so.
I mean, that's why we did Excalibur and Taz of this.
Exactly.
This podcast.
Exactly. I stay digressing.
Digress all day.
Yo, Mr. Lee, where can the people find you?
Oh yeah, that's how to close the show. So, you can find me at B.Lee313 on Twitter. You can find me B_Lee313 on Instagram and on Threads. Trying to get a little more active on Threads. You can find me at B.Lee on Facebook. So, Stu, you know where to find you.
At Stocking Cap Stu, all one word, on IG, Twitter, and Threads. I'm on Facebook, but don't fuck with me on Facebook. I might come back and peek around for a second, though. Like, just to clear my notifications and
Yeah, all that stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, so, also, you know where you can find the show. Oh, wait, stop. Before we do that, this is one thing that I do not want to lift out. Shout out to our friend Amanda. Shout out to Amanda, our good friend that's out in Connecticut.
Oh, yeah. She's big supporter.
Big supporter of the show. So, I had a chance to speak to her before we started. So, and said we was gonna give her a shout out. So thank you for listening. She's catching up on our episodes, but the fact that she's listening, that's all that matters to us, and we love you for it.
She more caught up than M, and M been on the show.
Exactly. Right. Exactly. So So
she just references shit like
So
thank you.
Thank you, Amanda, for your support. We love you. You know, we go way back since fucking high school, man. So we love you, Amanda. Shout out to her and her family out in Connecticut. We just wanted to. I couldn't go without shouting her out.
Oh yeah. Also, R.I.P. to Lou.
Oh yeah. That's Uncle Lou.
That was friend of the family. Best way to put it.
Yeah.
A friend, our boy Earl's uncle.
Yeah. Rest in peace, Lou.
Yeah. Shout out to Earl. Best wishes. R.I.P. Lou, man. Like,
Earl and his family and everything.
The coach of the Eastside Giants for a while.
Yes.
Yep. I remember sneaking into that practice with Earl, and in about 20-25 minutes, I remembered why I didn't play football. I was very abruptly reminded as to why I don't do that shit for real.
Yeah, she get real.
Hey, shit hit different after the growth spurt though.
Facts.
But where can the people find us? Let's get back on schedule.
Yeah, you can find us on Twitter at Stu and Lee 313. You can find us on Facebook, Stu and Lee page. You can email us stuandlee313 at gmail.com. That's STUANDLE 313 at gmail.com. And also, as always, you can find the Stu and Lee podcast on Spotify, Amazon Music, Pandora, iHeart, and Google Podcasts.
Yep.
Yeah, see, I switched the order up.
Yeah, I know. But you nailed them all. You did better than me.
So, you can like, comment, follow, share, subscribe on all those platforms. You can find us all on those. Also, if you can't find it, you have trouble finding, then check on our social media pages, and you will find our link tree. That will have all our layouts for everywhere you can find us, just in case you get lost. Like we mentioned last episode, we still got more guests coming up. So stay tuned for that.
Yeah, shout out to our personal friend listeners.
Yes.
Like, thank you for the support and input that y'all giving. And,
definitely input you giving us. And,
we've reached out to a couple of y'all regarding appearances. So
so you'll be coming soon.
Yeah, I say if you're interested, reach out to us. Let's try and make something work.
All right, come cast spots with us, man.
Yeah, if you got, I tell everybody, if you got 3 hours to waste, slide through.
Yeah, shoot through.
Yeah.
So,
any more closing remarks you wanna give them?
Nope. That's it. Just want to make sure. Yeah, I just go to make sure
through his big ass list of quotes and
everything. And I don't have anything I want to just get off my chest. So that's pretty much it, guys. This was episode 32, which was the
Rip Hamilton episode. Very consistent episode.
Very very consistent.
Not like very mid range.
Yeah, very mid range. Dropped the average 20 a game. Yeah, average 20 a game. A quiet 20 a game.
Nice, solid,
very productive.
Defense.
Yeah. So might get a buzz beater or two though.
Oh yeah.
So but anyways, so anybody that's been listening, thank you for supporting. Thank you. Hope you continue to support. We gonna keep doing big things.
Shout out to everybody that responds to our polls and Q&As. Those are very interesting. If you hit us up with some feedback, we will definitely give you a shout out. And the house rule is, if you give us a good review, we'll roast somebody for you. Yeah,
that's what we do. So that's what we do in return. So we will roast whoever you want. So,
I would say I can't say whoever, because somebody would be like, somebody would do some whole shit like motherfucking Nelson Mandela. Here, I gave you a good review. I'm like, nah, we can't roast Mandela. I think we get to pick the person.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
So we would just assume.
Well, we had to make a list of acceptable answers.
Exactly.
We give you a choice. We give you multiple choice. So you want us to?
No dead fathers. We're not
Christian Cage over here. So.
Yeah. Shout out to Botchamania. I'm sure once we start gaining traction, we fuck up a lot. We will definitely end up on that show.
Yeah, cause I be fearing for some of them motherfuckers. They be them podcasts end up on fucking Botchamania and shit, dog.
Oh yeah,
dog, fucking entertaining. Shout out to y'all. So
shout out to Ace Vane.
Yeah, shout out. Fucking yeah, that's another fucking hilarious.
Oh my goodness.
I saw the 3000 flute one.
Yep.
Yeah. Shout out to Ace Bay. Voices of Detroit.
VoicesOfDetroit.net.
Yeah, Voices of Detroit.
Check them out. Criminal reform. Let's actually pay a bit more attention to that. It's a lot of things in the system that need to change. VoicesOfDetroit.net. That's all I got. Anything else?
Nope, that's it. I think that's all I got. So,
all right. Stocky Cap Stu.
BD here. We out of here. Last but not least,